I grew up in the East End of Hamilton. The hardest part of my childhood was we didn't have enough money for rent sometimes, or we didn't have enough money for food. My parents didn't want us to know about it as children, but you know what's going on. And then in my teen years, my dad lost his job and they couldn't afford the house anymore. But I never really connected it because being a 12-year-old, you'd rather not think about that. You just think, oh, new place, new stuff. My teenage years, well, that was just horrible because I was overdramatic and my family didn't really understand that, and so I needed the attention more than most teenagers did, so I basically did everything possible to try and get attention, but I never got it. So I would self-harm myself, and I would, have bad choices with the people I was around. And then I finally just said, you know what, I need to be smarter than this, and I know it's hurting the people around me, so I chose to seek help and to find out that I was depressed. And after that, I changed my ways because I needed to for the sake of my life. I was around 5 or 6 when I first started attending City Kids. During the week, I would not have anybody to hang out with or to, talk to. And at City Kids, the leaders there actually cared and wanted to know about my week and actually had time to spend with me. And they got me the help I needed by counseling, and because I couldn't afford it, they paid for it.
I believe City Kids helps kids dream big dreams by believing in them. And it's not just with our words, I really believe it's with our actions. You can say something to anyone, but especially a child, and if your actions don't match it, I don't think it really matters. But when both match and it's done consistently and it's done week after week in so many intentional ways, it changes the belief system of a child, and that's what has to change.
The person who had the greatest impact on my life was Susan Morris. She helped me out a lot by always being there for me, having somebody to talk to when I needed it. If I said I need to get out of this house because I feel depressed, she would come and pick me up.
Those moments were in the car were great moments because we could just talk, and that's how you develop a relationship. It was just part of a conversation. It was part of her life at that time, and we were going through it together. My big dream for Kaylee was that she could be the best of who she could be and who God created her to be, and that she could believe it. And when you believe it, then, the sky's the limit.
I think that's what really helped me out, because for a teenager, you need somebody like that in your life. I think that's why we are so close, just because she never really gave up on me.
I'm humbled by it. Grateful that I could even affect one kid's life. Do it all again for the one child. Yeah.
Hope is the feeling and the mindset of looking towards your future and having a positive outspin on it. It is never giving up on your dreams.
Hope is a ray of light in maybe a real dark place.
You have to have hope to get out of that situation, no matter what it is, by working hard and getting a job and having a positive outlook that you can do it.
She's gotten out. She's gotten out. She's got a good marriage. She's got a guy who loves her. She's got a good guy who loves her for who she is. And she's got a good little girl, and she's got a good home. And she is hope for any of our other kids coming along.
I think without City Kids, I wouldn't be where I am today, because they gave me the positive outlook that I needed. I'm very blessed, and I'm very grateful for where I am right now.